So Jess, 31:35. What was the?
I mean, that's hard. The track is hard. It was kind of a lot. Today was a lot about just like getting back on the track. I've had a lot of anxiety racing on the track for quite some time after college. So it was really fun to at least get out here and feel like my old self. But the track is so hard. At least in the marathon, you can kind of zone out a little bit and focus on different things and running tangents and grabbing your bottles and all this stuff, but the track is just brutal. And I wish I could have helped Katrina out a little bit more, but I told her with a mile to go, I'm I'll try. And I think that actually helped me stay in it. But it was so good to run with Katrina again, Maggie, Infeld. But yeah, great day. I wish I was 31:29, but I'll take a PR for sure.
And how have you spent the last few months, I guess, since those trials?
Yeah, I just recovered after Orlando. I took a few weeks off, had some fun with the family, and then kind of eased back into training. I did maybe a track workout a month or 5 weeks after the trials just to see if I enjoyed it, and it was fun, and I just kind of took it week by week. And then I was messaging with Jake Champagne, who I used to be at Brooks with, and he's like, you should come to Sound. And I was like, well, I have a work event that day. I could originally go to this May 2nd date, and then they switched it, and I didn't think I'd be able to come. And then it worked out. My boss is super stoked that I wanted to come. She's like, I was supposed to work a big event today, and they were all great, so it all worked out.
Wow, and then looking towards the US Champs then,
yeah.
I'm assuming it's kind of obvious what's going to be on your mind right now, but how do you kind of go about achieving that?
I'm just going to go into the trials and put myself in it. I don't think I've really done that on the track, and to be honest, I haven't. It'd be amazing to make it to 2 trials in 1 year because I wasn't able to do both of the trials I qualified or planned for in 2016 and 2021. So I'm just stoked to line up and see what's possible, and we'll take it from there. I don't have the Olympic standard, so I don't know. It'd be just like me to get third and then not have the time. I'm just gonna have fun. We'll just put it that way.
And other races then between now and then?
I'm trying to figure that out. I was gonna see how this went, if I want to stay on the track or maybe switch the roads for a little bit. I plan to do something. I just need to figure out what that is. I think the fun thing and the tough thing with not having a coach or an agent is I can kind of pick and choose what I want to do, but sometimes it's nice to have you should, the input and advice to you should do this or should do that. But luckily a lot of the meet directors are awesome, and I kind of maintain those relationships over the past 4 years, so I'll figure it out. I could go either way though, roads or track. I'll definitely do roads in the summer.
But you think you won't run another 10,000 meters on the track before the trials, do you think, or is that asking
I don't think
too
I
much?
will. I'm hoping a 31:35 would get me in. I don't know. I never say never, because the first interview after the trials, it was Sidious. I said I'd never do a 10K on the track again. So I'm a lot of who knows.
What about this track do you think was so hard?
I think it was kind of what I said earlier. I literally tried not to look at the clock or the lap counts, but there was somebody at the 200 mark giving splits, which was helpful. But I was trying to just lose where I was for a little bit in the middle there, and then honestly just bearing down that last 2 miles, knowing the race isn't even starting yet really, and just getting to that point and trying to stay in it. But I'm happy that I did that today, because a lot of times I've given up before the race even started, in the past. So it's just building blocks. Yeah.
Thanks, Jess.